Hello boys and not boys, and welcome back to the Crusaders Return playthrough. Now before we get started today, I have checked in the Discord for Shahuko, and the main mod guy basically has put a message in there saying that they won't be taking on any further YouTubers at the moment for the early access testing. So unfortunately boys, this time round we won't get access to it. We will play it eventually, either if we get an opportunity to play it on early access we will, and if we don't we'll play it on full release. So either way we will do a season on that when it comes out or when we can get hold of it. But in the short term, unfortunately, I am not one of the people that will be able to showcase that for you. But I would recommend Pixelated Apollo currently has it. Who else? There's a few others. I'll put some in the comments for people I recommend you watch for it. With that being said, for today's plan, our army is pretty beaten up. We've got Schmidt's unconscious, so's Fallen, so's Zaza. Everybody else is a bit beaten up. We've got some wounded. Overall, we're not at maximum strength. However, while we have the battalions on the ropes, I do want to push for Dungalis. I think we can probably take it, as long as it's not got like 1,000 strong garrison, we should be fine. We'll hit the villages along the way. Just quickly nip in here and make sure we're not missing. No, we're not missing anything. We'll hit the villages along the way, see if we can pick up some troops. Other people are getting stocked up as well, which is good. Oops, didn't mean to do that. That one's been raided. That one's been raided. That one's an enemy village. Next one's going to be Torlead. Ooh, hello. That's not enough to take that back. He's raiding my village. If he wants to bully the peasantry, he can. Oh, no. What we got? 1,000. Oh, Christ. We don't have the bodies. We've got 690. I suppose as long as they can't bring a 700 strong army, we can actually starve them out. Yeah, garrison's 300 and then it's an equal fight. Add the catapults. Maybe. It'll be tight, but it's worth the shot. Is anybody nearby that we can bring on board? There we go. We'll get him. So we want trebuchets. They've only got 5 days worth of food. So starving out the garrison is not a problem. Please tell me it's sturgeons. Yep, cool. Now these guys don't have much left in the way of towns, so I have a feeling once we've taken this they'll probably sue for peace. Second round we'll go with the onagers. Oops. Ooh. I was a little bit quick on the mark there. Then we'll build the battering ram. Put out the trebuchets. They've only got 2 days worth of food left. We've got 29 days worth of food. We're fine. We'll throw some into cohesion just to top it off. Kind of committed to this fight now, so whatever happens, happens. As long as they're not sieging our towns in retaliation. One wall down, 2 walls down. Put it on 3 speed. As soon as that thing's gone. Wait for the next one. That's fine. Garrison's down to 154. We'll let them starve a little bit more. Not sure. We're probably going to get losses here, by the way, boys. That's pretty guaranteed. Oh, that's what I keep forgetting to do as well. Battle size. That's not battle size, it's in performance. Yeah, why is that defaulted to medium? Max, please. trying to think. Do we wait for them to starve out? Might as well. Really? That's Garius as well. If he comes, he'll take over the siege. That's annoying. Try and get the catapults out. If we can't get the catapults out before Garius makes it, then... He's too close. He's too close. Oh, this guy's annoying. Crap, now we have to rush the holes in the wall, which I really didn't want to have to do. No, Mark's a steward. What am I doing? He's a governor, sorry, at the moment. Alright, sorry boys. We're probably going to suffer more losses than we would have done. If we could have got the catapults out, we would have been fine, but... He's going to rock up with his 1,300, take over the siege. Now we starved them out and we broke the walls. They're going to be like, oh, it's a nice little settlement for me. Thank you very much. Nice, scumbag. Right, where have they put that catapult? Normally you can see it on the wall wherever they decided to put it. Am I going blind? Oh, it's right there, look. That's fine. I'm going to put him in spread formation, because otherwise they're going to get absolutely rinsed off rip. Get rid of the battering ram. We don't need it. It's just going to dedicate troops to pushing it that we don't need to be doing things like that. Fifty, 50, 50, 50. That's fine. Spread out. So the maximum is going to get is a couple of hits, if he gets any.
Infantry!
We're going to have to eat one rock at least. Here it comes! We got one Imperial crossbowman. And in a minute we'll be under the arc, it won't be able to fire.
Infantry! Line formation! Footmen!
Oh wow, it's got quite a shallow...
Infantry! Forward! Infantry!
Oh, I made a mistake somewhere. I don't think they can get an angle on anyone. Okay.
Infantry!
I'm full of poop.
Move!
I think that is
Move!
putting everybody out of harm's way. We'll let the archers do their work. Oh, never mind. Apparently, a few of our boys can't hold themselves together.
Charge! Infantry! Give them hell!
I feel like I'm not going to get a look in here. Choppity, choppity.
Come on! Here! Everyone, shoulder to shoulder! Charge! You bastards!
A large portion of them ran away. Okay, so we can get a few people too, let me think. So we've got Maximilian, Ahoy needs a second. Dejin wants to be in. Lisa wants to be in. Brother Sean wants to be in. So we need an archer, and we don't have a two-handed guy that got supposed to miss him for a sec. And we'll do a Grail Knight for Brother Sean. Oh. Oops. Highest kill count belongs to Zachary by the looks of it, and Schmidt. 5 apiece. So let's take our cavalry and infantry brothers.
Everyone, attack! Every fire!
Oh, he got killed. I think they ran out of throwing weapons. Oh, no they didn't. No they didn't. No they didn't. I'm a distraction. We'll take all the prisoners. We can sell them. Upgrades. I actually should have turned some of those into archers. Hindsight's a wonderful thing. Pillage it. It's mine now. Na. Mine. I'm not going to waste my influence holding all these people together, so I'm going to disband the army. We could do with setting up some garrisons on our territories anyway. Do we still own Sibba? We do as well. Okay, we're doing quite well. Sargeth will be a good grab, if we could get it. So... Oh no. We don't have improved garrisons this time round. Ah. That's fine. No, that's not the screen I was looking for. So in the screen we go to parties, we go to the garrisons, Sibba, auto recruitment's on. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. And that's fine. That's all you can do is put the auto recruitment on and put them on unlimited wage. If you're doing a long campaign, you're best off looking at, like, if you look at Sibba, look at what that actually brings in. So that brings in it's about 1,300 and some change. So you don't want to put yourself in the red. So then you go back to the parties, you go to Sibba, and you change that to 1,000. So the garrison shouldn't exceed 1,000 gold, which, to be fair, is fine for most. The garrison and militia, I look at them in one particular way, and that is they are there to hold the line until I can get there. They're not there to fight off an attack. They're there to hold the line until I can get there, and that's why I try and get feats that are close together. There we go. Set them all to 1,000. That should be fine. That should help our income as well. Back to town centre, tavern district, choose prisoners to be ransomed, because I'm pretty sure we've still got Caladog. Caladoggy Doogie. We can probably run to the nearest town and drop him off for some influence gain. Do we want to trade? No, we need bodies. We need to recruit. We're hurting. We're hurting for bodies. So the nearest place to drop him off would be Aster Castle. Who's... no. Corenius. What's our rep with this guy? 53. Well, there's no point in giving it to him because he already likes us. Who's this owned by? Comnas. The leader. There's no point in giving it to him because eventually we'll steal all of his people off of him. So... Contract castles. There's a Sordus. Sordus. We don't actually know that person. Cool, he'll do. Of course he has. There we go. Big rep boost. And the reason we're doing that is in the future we're going to want to, because we're going to turn against these people. We're not going to be sticking with them forever. which means eventually we're going to want to get the clans that are in this area that work for the Western Empire, and we're going to want to get them on side with us. So the sooner we can build up our reputation with them, the better. And that'll be future clans in the making. The war with Britannia is almost over. So what other lever can we pull? Sargath is not going to fall, neither Sianon. There's nothing really close to us. Everything else is quite far away. And to be fair, we need to do some face punching to generate enough influence to actually be able to do anything. Oh, raided. One thing that would help is governors. So we might change some of our companions into governors. Yoink. Oh, that's because I've got parade on. Festival and games, there you go. Oh, wait. Right, so let's start heading towards this area, specifically around Sanapia. If we can find some smaller fights to get into, generate about another 100 in influence, then we might be able to launch an attack on Sanapia and take that for ourselves. And just keep expanding our reach while making friends. And eventually we'll hit saturation point and we'll pull the trigger. All these horsemen are going to need war horses, of which I don't currently have that many. Oop. There we go. Let's move down here for a sec. Let's do some inventory donation. Oh, actually, we've got some people to rename, haven't we? So, this dude... the ranger becomes Maximilian. Congratulations, Max. You are in. And then this guy... his brother Sean. There's 2 more scratched off my list. We still need 4 more. So just make sure Maximilian's got his horse locked and his arrows locked. Done. Sweet. Straight back to me. So Maximilian got better body armor and better gloves, and Brother Sean got a better weapon and a better horse. Better horse. Oh, Rebel Chaser. Okay. You got a better spear. Right. Let's move. Oh no, we're going to do the inventory donations, weren't we? I swear I'd forget my head if it wasn't attached. About half the acolytes are already ready to upgrade anyway, so this shouldn't be too expensive. Maybe 30k, maybe? Oh, no. I was way out. Right, what do we need? So we can have 200 troops, so we want at least, say, 60 archers. Infantry's fine. Yeah, that'll go 60, 162. Yeah, that's fine. So let's go 43, 44, 45, 50, 60. Infantry. Well done. Now, how many two-handed infantry do we have? 16. 17. That's not good. We need about 25. So 8 of them need to become two-handed infantry. We'll take 10. Rest of straight upgrades with 5 war horses short. That's fine. I know what you're thinking. We could be selling all of this for money. We could be. But if we don't sell it for money and we upgrade our troops instead, we can kick the absolute snot out of some Empire dudes. And their loot will give us money. Split on two-handed now. Wait, he goes there, doesn't he? Yeah. Duelist, 10 of them. So what's that? 27. In my army, it doesn't actually matter where they are. It's set to always release the highest level first. So regardless of where they are in this tier, it doesn't really matter. Okay. We'll donate the rest of those weapons. There's nothing overly particularly great in there, it's mostly trash stuff. Done, done. Right, we are considerably stronger than we were 5 minutes ago. Ooh, Diathma's under attack. Let's head to Cenobia and see what sort of army they've got there. And if we run into any big gribblies on the way, that's fine. At our current strength and level of troops, we can probably take on anything that's about 300 to 350 troops. It's ironic I said that, it's like I summoned them. It's like he heard me. Oh, he's got 134 recruits. We can stomp him. I'm almost certain we can stomp him. We'll drop that cheeky save, though. So we're outnumbered by 240, but he's got 134 recruits. That, as long as we can take out the rest, I'm pretty sure we'll run.
If you please, stop that.
Look, I know you've just mustered this army, but I kind of want to kill it. If you don't mind too much. Ooh. Zarzar getting an improvement to his pickaxing skills. Ah, damn it, I forgot to get you a better crossbow. My bad, my bad. We'll go back for it. I'll be honest, my hand was hovering over that button then, because I don't know... oh, great. This is actually quite good. Now, being severely outnumbered, it would not be wise to have the cavalry as a separate unit. And there's a reason for that. Because if they've got 100 cavalry, or even an equal amount of cavalry to ours, just the sheer volume of troops will mean that our cavalry is rendered pretty much useless. And will most likely get picked off across the battlefield. So the best thing that we can do is actually to dismount the cavalry and fold them in with the infantry. Now the infantry's saying it's got archers in there, and it shouldn't have archers in there, so give me 1 second. Need to double check the companions and make sure we haven't picked up a stray archer somewhere. We have Zaza. Zaza's down as an archer, so we'll put him in with the archers. Okay. So we give the infantry the dismount command, because if we don't, when the battle starts, the infantry will, the cavalry, when we fold them with the infantry, will then remount their horses because they don't have a dismount command. So we're going to try and use this bluff of the snow here to give our archers a bit of elevation. So regardless of where the enemy is, they should be able to shoot at them. When the battle starts, we'll fold the cavalry in and we'll move our infantry like here, and then we'll leave them there. In theory, the enemy should charge the infantry, get tangled up in the infantry while the archers absolutely drown them in arrows, and then once we're fully saturated, so the entire square is surrounded and they can't bring their numbers to bear as easily as if we're in a line, we'll then give the infantry the order to charge, like break formation and charge, and they'll fight their way out from the inside. Very, very effective strategy. If I had more infantry, I might hold the cavalry back, and then once that saturation point's been gained, charge the cavalry in to then attack them from both sides. Which is still an option here, but it depends on what kind of horses they've got. So we'll see what cavalry they've got. I might change my mind, because 100 men might be enough to hold the line until we get to like peak performance. Oh, they have no cavalry. Right, we'll hold the cavalry back. I do believe they're running.
Cavalry! Charge!
Why are they running?
Move!
Where are you guys going?
Horsemen, follow me!
For some reason, me telling them to attack the horse archers is translated into charge everything.
Riders, kill them all!
Why are you guys breaking off? What are you doing?
Horsemen,
Look,
follow me!
he's over there. Absolute lunacy.
Horsemen, forward!
Right, if they're not going to come to us, we'll have to go to them. Oh no, they are coming to us. That's sweet.
Cavalry, move!
Are they coming to us? Yes, no, yes, no. No, they're not. Right, change of plans. We can't get too close because 308 infantry will overwhelm us. I need to find a way of getting our archers in a position where they can rain devastation upon the enemy. I think our archers can probably shoot from here, if I'm honest.
Archers,
Like, I'm very,
forward!
very certain they can.
Footmen, form a line! Soldiers, move! Cavalry, forward! Infantry, form a shield wall!
That's fine, you can shoot at me, it's cool.
Infantry,
They might just be flat charging.
footmen, make a square! Bowmen, Move! Forward! Infantry! Hold fire!
Keep your heads down, boys. Christ.
Footmen! Form a shield wall!
Shield wall's more effective at stopping archers than a square is.
Infantry! Form a square! Arrows! Move! Forward! Archers! Forward! Move!
So we're deliberately trying to keep the archers.
Fighters! Attack!
I'll chase these guys down. Horses are connecting. So now the horses have connected. Saturation's reached.
Footmen!
Still too many. We need the archers to thin the numbers a little bit.
Infantry! Line formation! Infantry! Kill them all! Infantry! Fire at one! Footmen! Hold arrows!
Come on, boys. Chew them up. Now, I do have the skewer perk, which is supposed to give me a chance of... Whoops! My lance staying couched. All these archers now eligible. Ooh, we got a... Oh no. Ah, he's a champion. We do have a Templar, so... Behor, you're going to get your guy back. And then... Lisa want a cav. Got a Grail Knight. Yep. Pretty much everybody got 2 kills. What's the top kills? 12 kills by a Templar Knight. 8 kills. 8 kills. 7 kills by a Master Bower. These guys are deadly. Anywho. Grail Knight, Grail Knight. There we go. Oh, you thought you got away. No. Oh, Christ. Oh, boy can take hits. Doing more damage with my one-handed sword. I know this seems excessive, but we need it for the war score. Oh, it's one of ours. Go on, boy. Get him. Get him. 6 of them escaped. We lost 4. What did we lose? 2 Crusaders and 2 Knights. Again, we released them. Because these are potential future plans to join us. He even got stronger. Oops. I was the boo-boo. I did the better equip before I rename these guys. So, Behoy the Second. Try not to die this time. And Lisa. No. I was just going to make you a female, but then I assume you're a female. I'm 100% assuming right now. If you wanted a male character, please let me know. I'm just going off the name. So this is shock infantry. And this is cav. Done. Now if we find Behoy number 2. Yep. Of course he's got a horse, because why wouldn't he have a horse? It's fine. Sorted. First victory. Got it in the bag. Casualties, 683 versus 180. Well, somebody lost a fight somewhere, but it wasn't us. Oh, you poor soul.
Under my command!
I know what you're thinking.
Troops out!
Knightley, why are we fighting a fight against 20 dudes? And it's because if I auto-resolve this, it'll tell me that 2 Grail Knights succumbed to their injuries. This better weather mod, realistic weather mod, does a good job. Ooh. Yeah, give me a sec. There we go. Yeah, we'll take him. To be honest with you, I didn't think anybody would get enough to get promoted. Not interested in any of that. Yeah, that's fine. The guy that we've just promoted is a horseman, so it will be fine. Okay. I believe, apart from Everton Nerd wanting to be a governor, which we can sort out, and Winston wanting to change to cavalry, we're sorted. For companions, which is great because we've got a fair few now. 29 in total. Wait, did I take the Lord prisoner? I didn't, did I? No. Let him go. I don't remember getting the option to let him go. They're defended by 1,000 men. What is it all of a sudden with these like insanely large garrisons? Well, I suppose we've got to summon an army. Right, so we're on what? 219, 360, 480, 600, 700. Close to 1,000. It cost me half my influence, that's fine. Once we get to like 400 men, we'll start the siege. However, boys, that will be where we're ending today's episode, because we are out of time. So we will start tomorrow's episode with the siege. Should be fun. Good episode today. Took a decent fight on. Took another town. Got some more companions onboarded. We're doing a cracking job, boys. Cracking job. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. And with that, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you in the next one.